Folks, ever since I started playing fighting games competitively, my favorite player to watch has always been Daigo Umehara. Daigo is generally considered one of the greatest players of all time. He has won EVO consecutively in both Street Fighter 2 and Street Fighter 4. He has tons of major tournament wins under his belt. And the number one thing that I love about Daigo is I feel like he always shows us something that we've never seen before in matches. Obviously, EVO Moment 37, you guys probably already know about the full parry on the Chun-Li Super. That's definitely the Daigo moment that's most well known, but I wanted to go a little bit more in depth and show you guys the 5 Daigo moments that I think changed the FGC, whether it's because he pulled something off that people didn't think was possible to do in tournament, or him showing off levels of clutch and composure that most people wouldn't think are possible at the level of tournament that he's playing in. So let's talk about some of the great Daigo moments and start out with number 5 on the list. Okay, so the first moment we're going to talk about here is Daigo versus Io at the GameStop World Finals. If you guys don't know about this, this was essentially the first major international tournament that happened for Street Fighter 4. It only happened like a month after the game came out. EVO hadn't happened yet that year. So Daigo was in the top 4 up against another Japanese player named Io playing Dalsim, and this is considered a pretty difficult matchup for Ryu. Dalsim can keep Ryu far away with his long-range normals. Dalsim does really well at winning the Fireball War, and as you can see, Daigo's just kind of getting zoned out. He's having a hard time getting in and starting his pressure, but if we take a look, he does have full super here, so let's see what Daigo is going to go for with that full stock of meter. You can see Io again just keeping Daigo out, using the Yoga Tower to stay above the fireballs, using those long range normals. Daigo whiffs an uppercut. A little bit strange, but there you can see he lands the uppercut, canceled into a super. He already knew. Yeah, you know, that first uppercut that he threw right there didn't quite have the read, but the second uppercut took it. So I feel like at this point, so early in the game, most people didn't even know that this was possible. And I also feel like this hones in on one of Daigo's greatest skills that make him such a legend, is that he finds the route to victory in a match, right? Just like EVO Moment 37, there's really only one way that he wins the match from this position, and it's the DP into super. He found it, so really amazing stuff. He actually did a very close recreation of this event a year later at Seasons Beatings, except this is even more amazing, because if you check this out, this is actually a whiff punish. He reacts to the whiffed standing heavy punch here from Dalsim. Sorry about the quality, by the way, on these old clips, but boom, this standing heavy punch, whiff punish with crouching heavy punch into super. No one knew that was even possible, and then the guaranteed chip out with the fireball. Ridiculous stuff, Daigo. So that's just a bonus, but that original one against Io has stuck with me even, you know, what's it been, 15 years later? Crazy stuff. All right, speaking of, you know, the clutch factor, the ability for Daigo to lock in and find the exact route he needs for victory. This is Grand Finals of EVO 2004. This is Daigo versus John Choi in Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. The score is currently 2-2. So whoever wins this game is winning EVO. And you can see once again, Daigo is getting zoned out. He's having a hard time getting past these fireballs. He's headbutting through, but it's still a guess. But he gets the one knockdown. And watch the way he capitalizes on this mistake from John Choi, okay? John Choi gets hit by the jumping on this knockdown, and that's all it takes. One combo into the dizzy, another combo into the super, which he got just in time, and that was essentially 100%. I mean, you can see what he's maybe like a 90% sequence, but yeah, Daigo knew exactly what needed to be done to get the kill here, and that's what he did in the clutch in the last game of the tournament. Daigo clutch factor is unrivaled. All right, next up, in addition to being known for his clutch, his comebacks, those kinds of things, Daigo's also known for one specific tactic in particular, the shoryu, named for Daigo Umehara. So Shoryuken is an invincible move, which essentially means that no matter what button I press here, Shoryuken will beat it, because Shoryuken is invincible. It'll just go through my button. It's kind of the perfect move, if you think about it, right? Because it beats basically everything outside of like ultras and stuff like that. So it's kind of the perfect move. But it has one huge downside, which is, of course, if you block the Shoryuken, yeah, you get like a whole combo, or you know, you just go into an ultra and you just destroy the opponent for doing a Shoryuken when they shouldn't have. So as long as you know the opponent won't be blocking, then Shoryuken is basically the perfect move, right? You just have to know the opponent's not blocking, and you have to guess right, because if you guess wrong, yeah, something really bad is going to happen to you. So, yeah, just do it when you know they're not blocking, right? And Daigo was absolutely the master of this, which is why they named the Ume Shoryu after him. So here we are against GamerB at DreamHack, and this is one of the most legendary sequences of Ume Shoryus in a row. There's one... There's two, and you got the dizzy off that. And there's three. Oh my god, Daigo is so far in his head. If GamerB had blocked just one of those, he could have landed the Ultra into the hard knockdown, maybe brought the round back, but no, Daigo, the master of guessing right there. And what's so good about the Ume Shoryu is it puts the fear in people. You can see here, GamerB's like, forget it, I'll wake up with a Shoryuken of my own. But no, Daigo was blocking. Why would you Shoryuken someone on their own wake up? That's crazy. So Daigo blocks here, and yeah, there's the absolutely massive punish. So even the threat of Ume Shoryu is a powerful tool for Daigo to have, in addition to his immaculate reads, which he is so famous for. All right, next up, we're actually going to Street Fighter V here for the first time in this list, and it's going to be Daigo not playing Ryu. I guess we already saw him playing Balrog. Now we're seeing Daigo playing Guile against Problem X at the Red Bull Kumite. So I mentioned before, Daigo has the clutch factor. Daigo has the comeback factor. But I think even most people who already knew that were just shocked by what he pulled off in this match. So Problem X was doing really amazing against Daigo here. Had all the pressure, all of the immaculate footsies, amazing reads. As you can see, the Ume flash kick doesn't connect. Problem X gets the knockdown here into the cross-up mix-ups for the dizzy, so Daigo was having quite a tough time. Already stuck in the corner, being forced to eat one mix-up after another. Plus frames, there's the throw. Daigo getting close to dizzy now, slapped out of the air, didn't block that. Now you're one hit from dizzy. V reversal actually gets blocked, and once again, one hit from dizzy, but manages to EX flash kick out, and now the corner positioning has changed. Now Daigo's the one with all the plus frames. Another V reversal just to get that knockdown in the corner. Daigo spending everything to try to keep this alive. Problem X activates V trigger, you know, it basically feels like it should be guaranteed to be able to take out that last bit of Daigo's health, but Daigo's just playing so solid, not letting Problem X escape out of the corner, getting away with these jump-ins. Bison's anti-air was never the best in this game. Calls out the Psycho Crusher out of the corner, and now Problem X is on a pixel. Uses Psycho Crusher to get through the Sonic Boom. Oh, what was that? The jump punch? Getting pressured by stand medium kick in the corner. I keep having to move my face so I don't cover up the match. Oh, Daigo with the clutch throw break. And there's the Sonic Boom. I mean, that round was just ridiculous. Daigo one hit away from losing everything for so long. But unfortunately, I have to ruin the fun for everybody and tell you that Daigo did lose this match. But come on. That round was legendary. That round will go down in history as one of the greatest comebacks of all time, even if Problem X ended up overcoming Daigo in the end. So a truly legendary moment, but we got one more. Let's jump into number one on the list. So, you know, this one, Daigo's up 2-1. It might not even be a comeback, but he is up against Momochi, one of the greatest Street Fighter players of all time. And this round is not looking too good, man. There's the dizzy, level 3 focus, and that's a perfect. But you can see that Daigo is not just going to take that lying down. Daigo has the composure, even after getting perfected, to do something really amazing this round. So Daigo's playing Evil Ryu. You know, a character very similar to Ryu, but more defined by some very damaging high damage, high stun combos. There we can see the stun right off the bat. So what combo is Daigo going to go for here? It's still going. It's still going. Shoryuken, Shoryuken. And then another Shoryuken for Chip. Hold on, hold on. Let me break down just how hard this combo is. Okay, so we get the stun. That right there is a one-frame link. That right there is a one-frame link. That right there is a one-frame link. Oh my god. So I think there's 4 or 5 one-frame links in that combo. And Daigo. You would think Daigo did not need to do that combo, right? Daigo could have just done any basic combo and still would have had a major life lead, and the round would have been almost guaranteed. But Daigo wanted the full guarantee. By doing the ultra super optimal combo, he was able to put Momochi in range of chip out from the heavy punch. So yes, even though he did have a little bit of pixel there, the heavy punch would kill. I have tested this. And it is not a true checkmate scenario. Ken has a couple things that work here, like EX Shoryu works, and then Ultra 2 kind of works, but depending on the spacing and stuff, Ultra 2 might get punished. Super definitely doesn't work, and regular heavy punch Shoryuken doesn't work. So the vast majority of options, obviously blocking loses from the chip damage. So Daigo put everything into that combo to get Momochi into a situation that is nigh inescapable and guarantee the win. I mean, just the idea of going for such a hard combo in the grand finals of a tournament against a player this good who could easily make the comeback. You know, you already saw Momochi got the perfect earlier. It's just unreal. It's just that's why Daigo's the GOAT, man. So yeah, I wanted to close this off with one of the most memorable moments for me, but let me know down below. I'm sure there's more. If you guys have any more amazing Daigo moments that you think deserve a slot in a future video, let me know. Or if there's another player that you would like to see me make a video like this for, let me know as well. You know, maybe Justin Wong moments next. That would be a pretty easy one to make. Justin Wong has some legendary moments as well. But this one, I had a great time talking about Daigo, and I hope you enjoyed as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.